Okay. Good evening, Mrs. Toyin. This is Simon Zaku. So I apologize for the delayed response. I've actually been occupied. So I'm glad you went through all of the materials that I sent to you. It means a lot. And once more, thank you for reaching out to me regarding this program. Okay. So you said you've gone through my post, and you're quite convinced that you get what you're looking for. You're currently a civil servant, which is actually perfect because most times most of my students are actually civil servants who are tired of the 9 to 5, just like you said, the boring 9 to 5 day-to-day low income jobs that we all do. So okay, looking at what you said you're passionate about. Okay, so you want to build a low. Okay, you really want to add something interesting as an activity, as a side hustle, to improve your income, and at the same time happy following your passion and dreams. Okay, so before we even go into what you're passionate about, you mentioned a side hustle. Before the thing I always tell my my coaching students is this, that's my freelance students is this. Yes, this is a side hustle for now, but I want you to have a mindset shift. I want you to look at this like a business. The same way, for instance, now, the same way somebody is looking at his filling station as a company or a business, or his hotel, or his bar or club or shop or boutique as a business, as his company, as his brand. I want you to look at it that way because this is something that can actually build you more than like even your main job or your primary source of income. I say this because most times people say, You're a freelancer, this is a side hustle, this is a side." How is it a side hustle if you're making more than most civil servants? So I want you to have this mindset shift that this is not just about going into freelancing to build a side hustle. I want you to carry it seriously like that. Like, this is my business, this is my brand. I'm going to show you how to actually set up your brand from start till I am 100% satisfied that okay, you are good to go on your own. So this is normally a 7 day class, one on one, whereby every day we have daily sessions. We go one on one every single day. But then, because I understand most of my students are, are civil servants who work in 9 to 5 most of the times, I this coaching program is flexible, so you can it's you we don't necessarily have to fix a particular time, say okay, every day 9 a.m. or every day 10 p.m. we must hold our classes. So anytime that works for you, we'll discuss a day before. So let's say we're starting today, we would have discussed yesterday, or let's say we're starting tomorrow, we'll discuss today. Okay, when are you free? When do you think you'll be free tomorrow? And anything can happen. So we'll agree on a time, and then tomorrow we hold the session, which lasts anything 30 to 1 hour. And in some days when you're free, we can actually do more than an hour, because I believe this is something that would really interest you, especially looking at your interest and passion as an artist, designer, scientist, and engineer. This is a very lucrative niche. So as I was saying, so this is a flexible course whereby in a day we can have more than one session, or in a day we may not have a session. Maybe when we agree we're both not going to be free. So schedule a time, and in some cases I don't necessarily need you to be online or active. I'll be sending you recordings, screen recordings, from my phone or your laptop. By the way, do you have a laptop? If you have a laptop, let me know. If you don't, it does not matter. Everything I'll show you, it will still work out with any device, actually, as long as you have an Android or iPhone. Just let me know which device you use, Android or OS or iOS, so that I can better tailor your tutorial videos for your device. But if you have a laptop, that's better, that's best. But even without a laptop, you can actually um, go through all the things I'll be showing you, from the first to the very last module, on your phone, any device, as long as you have a good working smartphone. So you said your passion writing educational stuff, both moral and academic. That's very important, very powerful too. Okay. Then secondly, being a female registered mechanical engineer. Let me tell you one thing with this second thing you are passionate about. It is literally a gold mine, because there are few females or women in engineering, especially mechanical engineering. So if you're imagine going into this, creating your brand, and as a professional and registered mechanical engineer, and then you create educational content, both moral content and or content regarding mechanical engineering or anything relating to you, or building or bridging just like you said, bridging the engineering gender gap. Exactly, these are already content ideas you will post or create around once you start creating your brand. And don't worry, all of these steps are actually really easy to follow. I'll show you everything step by step, from getting the best content ideas to post to how to even write them, even if you don't want to write. We have AI now, unlike how we started years ago. For me now, all those years I used to manually type everything, like every word. But today now you can write 20 blog posts in a day if you want to. If you're passionate, if it's something you love, you do it. I have over 350 blog posts at the moment on my blog, and it's barely 6 months old. So it's because of AI. So I'll show you everything. I'll even share some prompts with you to help you start creating content. So there's a lot to cover. I believe I shared the course modules and lessons with you. But let me see the third. I'm an artist, designer, scientist. You have a quite a vast, like, you have so much you can talk about. You have so much you can treat a brand on. And don't worry, each of this I'll help you. There's a way I'll help you. I'll show you how to pick, because I will not want you to be like a master of all trades, because it's best to specify. So for instance, now you can decide to just pick two or three and things you're passionate about and start with, before as you go on you can now expand with your brand. And don't worry, I'll show you how to go about this. And then the next thing is giving out tips on occupational and general health and safety as a certified officer is also okay. So you're a certified officer. So in what what do they even call it, sef? But I don't know, like officer in what? Help me so that I can better understand. So you know, went ahead to say it doesn't end here. Anyway, I have more interest. Don't worry, I'll once we in one of the modules, there is one of the tasks I will make you do is I'll ask you to do after the module is this. You will list at least 10 things you are passionate about, or 10 skills that you have, without caring whether they are lucrative, whether people care about them. Just list 10, and then we'll walk with you step by step how to pick the perfect one that is best for you. So everything is included in the course modules that is shared with you. And so you now say you can suggest anything. So yes, we'll do this together with you. I'll help you step by step. You will list 10, and then everything is included in this program. Actually, let me see. Yeah, I think I shared it with you. This is it. So the day one, I'll introduce you to this, which is basically what I'm already doing. And then in the second session or the two, talk about the anatomy of let's say a rich freelancer, or a rich business owner, or a rich entrepreneur, or a rich online business owner. So like I said, don't look at yourself as a side hustle. Don't look at this as a side hustle. Look at it as a business, as a company. You're building a brand that will last 10 years, 20 years, that could even change your, not just your life, but your families, as long as you're consistent and you follow through. So next we'll move to the third is setting strategic prices. All of this are basically easy things that I'll explain to you, show you how you can come up with prices, get people to reach out to you and not you even going after them. Then before creating content, just like I shared, I'll share some prompts with you. So even if you have zero idea on a particular content idea, you will still be able to create this content in minutes with free AI. I'll show you everything step by step. So okay, we're going this way. Then evergreen funnels. This is basically how to set up a system that will ensure that people are the one looking for you for all of these skills that you have. So you know the normal traditional way we Nigerians always think is when you have a business or you have products or services, you hawk it everywhere. You'll be running up and down. Hey, buy this, come and buy this from my hand. Oh, see, I'm selling this, so buy this, so buy this. But that's literally hawking. But that's hawking, and I don't do, or I don't like that. That's not the best way to go about it. So this funnel, so what I refer to as funnels, what I refer to as evergreen funnels is just the system that will. It's actually a very simple system that will show you how to set up. So this funnel is a system that will, once set up, people will be looking for you for these skills, or these things you're passionate about, that we are going to together we're going to help you figure out. So this is that for this module. Then next I'll show you how to actually close these people, these leads, these people that are going to be emailing you. I don't know if I shared some emails with you of people sending me, reaching out to me. I don't reach out to clients. I don't reach out to people to buy my stuff. They reach out to me, and then I give them the price or rates I want, because I've built a brand which I'll show you step by step. So that's basically how everything works. And just let me know, and then we can get started immediately. If you're even free, maybe this evening we can begin. I can send you the first. So once you enroll, I'll send you. There are three pre module or pre coaching PDFs that I'll share with you, specifically for you actually, Toyin. I'll share these three. They are completely free. Once you enroll, I'll share this with you, three of them. So you quickly go through. They're not long, very short and straightforward. They are just basically going to help you. They're basically going to help you get the best out of this coaching program and the best out of this training in general. So there are three free PDFs, like I said, and they're very short and straightforward. You can just go through them quickly after you enroll before we even begin with the first lesson or first module. So just let me know, and I'll definitely be happy to help you. And this is a long term thing. This is not about gaining knowledge. I always say this because you can learn and just allow it to stay without taking any action. That's one thing I hate. So this is one reason why every module or every lesson has a specific task that will be giving you, so that you're not just learning but you're actually doing these things. So because information alone or knowledge alone can actually take you so far, but then if you actually take the action, that's when you see the results. It's best you take action and fail. That's when you actually learn self. That's the fastest way. So I will ensure after every lesson there will be tasks where you have to carry out before the next session. So before we even go on start the next session, I'll go through the task and then assess it before we proceed. So just let me know once more, and I'll be happy to help. Have a great week ahead. Bye.